Hello, Cancer. How y'all doing? It's bonus time. Time for your July 2022 bonus reading. So what I'm doing here is looking for missed details for those of you new to my channel. I don't know what other readers do out there, but is on this channel, that's what I'm doing when I do bonus readings. I'm going to see if I can pick up on details that I missed or left out of the main monthly reading, okay? If you would like to find the information on how to go about scheduling a personal reading, though, please look in the description box of this video, all right? So we're going to keep the pattern rolling, y'all. I'm going to start off with the past person. If you're not inquiring about a situation with somebody you have past history with, then this is not for you, okay? Let's take a look and see how the energy's looking. How's it looking? Generally, between Cancer and the past person, universe. How's it looking? That kind of summarizes it right there, don't it? Kind of, a little bit. Could be a Scorpio for some of you, but death card. Blom, blom, blom. I don't know. I don't want to speak on that yet, though. I don't. You never know. You may, like a lot of times doing this, you may think you know what the message is, and then it takes a left-hand turn. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut and see what else comes through. All right, last shuffle, last one. Oh, Justice. Could be a Libra for some of you. Got Libra and Scorpio here. Okay, well, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, because you got this Six of Swords here. So, okay, yeah, that's pretty much what it, yeah, that's pretty much what I thought. Somebody here, look, I'll go ahead and show you the cards before I say it. Somebody here is wanting reconciliation. I can't tell who it is. You're going to have to tell me. Is that you? Is this you? It doesn't feel like you, to be honest with you. It could be, so you tell me. But it kind of feels like this person. I see communication here. I see communication with the hopes of either being able to reconcile things or prevent this from completely ending altogether. Okay. I'm kind of feeling like this person's a little obsessive too. Of course, you know what? They could just be wanting to hold on to a sex-based connection. That's very possible with this Devil card here. They could be hoping to hold on to a sex-based connection. No, because one thing that I'm not seeing here, I do not have one single cup on the table. None. None. Not a none. No, there's not one cup on this table. So you know what that tells me? That tells me that I do not see a true love connection here. Not really. Now, some of you may be saying, but I do love this person. I didn't say you didn't. I don't see a love connection. I don't see the two of you mutually connected right here. Lover's card reversed. Okay. All right. Well, so at the end of the day, I feel like you're at a crossroads here. Looks to me like you're leaning a lot more towards moving on from this and moving past it. Did y'all get notified? YouTube playing their games again, huh? Now, Rich, I don't feel like notifying your people today. It's just going to be luck of the draw. If they happen to see you live, they'll tune in. If not, they'll miss it. Oh, well, the playback will be up. All right, let's look at this person's true feelings and intentions. Well, let's look at their feelings and intentions here. Oh, the Magician reversed. Oh, okay. So they want to try to manipulate you. If you're dealing with somebody that you know is into metaphysics and esoterics, they could have been throwing some black magic at you. Don't let that alarm you. I'm not saying that black magic isn't a thing and that it does not have the ability to like fuck your life up. It does, but you are the one that has to give it power. So now if that doesn't apply, don't worry about it, but it seems like every time I say that, somebody writes me or messages me or something saying, yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. So Ace of Swords, Six of Wands. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I really think this person wants to kind of put this idea into your head that it's almost like they're doing so much better without you and you're really missing out. They want to try to make you think that somehow. That, oh man, I don't want to let this person go. I need you, you know? With this Magician reversed, Six of Wands, you know, like, oh, I'm doing so much better without you. You really missed the boat. You really missed the boat, you know, really wanting to, like, they're trying to manipulate you. Now, is it working? I don't know. You know, I don't know. But this person, at the deepest level, I do feel like they do still have feelings for you, but I don't really think they're expressing them in a very healthy way, you know? The Emperor in the reverse, and so for those of you who are a female dealing with a male, okay, now I know that's not everybody, but for that specific group of you who a Cancer female dealing with a male, I do feel like this is very undivine masculine energy, okay, because we have the Empress upright and the Emperor in the reverse. So some of you are raising up out of that undivine energy, and divine feminine does not attract undivine masculine. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. If you are really operating in a true essence of divine feminine, it will repel divine masculine. Undivine masculine, I'm sorry. It'll repel it. Like, the two of you can't even coexist in the same space. And that's kind of what I feel like you're dealing with here. I feel like you're ascending up out of that undivine energy that lots of us came together on. Lots of us did. You know, a lot of us came together in the third dimension in that undivine masculine, undivine feminine. And then for those of us who are ascending up out of that into more of a divine energy, it's causing a separation, you know? And those who are choosing to stay on the lower frequencies, well, it's not going to happen, you know? It's just not happening. Okay. Wow, man, boy, my Cancer's got kind of a deep message coming through here. It is a little bit deeper than I expected. It's funny, sometimes like it doesn't go as deep as I'm wanting, and then other times it digs a lot deeper than I'm expecting. Well, let's see the outcome here. Let's see the outcome here. What is the outcome? Three of Cups. And the Four of Swords. Now, I feel like you're taking a break, man. I feel like you're honestly taking a break. Maybe some of you will consider. Okay, so I still kind of feel like for some of you, it might be a little bit on the fence, you know. Now, there are some of you out there that it's a definite no. But I think even best case scenario, you're at least separating yourselves and taking a break. Like, I'm just too spent. I don't even have the energy. I just can't right now, you know? With the Hangman and the Four of Swords. Got a lot to heal from here. Got a lot of stuff to heal from here. I kind of feel like, though, honestly, the more healing you actually do, see, a lot of times the biggest downloads come to us during the healing process. You know, the healing process is painful. It's not fun. But the more healing we do, the more we look back on the past with a sense of completion, a sense of, oh, okay, I see why that was meant to happen that way. I'm cool with this. I'm cool with the way things are going now, you know? And you may actually start to kind of lose interest. Like, I don't really see a purpose in trying to make this work. I feel like it served its purpose. I feel like that experience is what it is for a reason, you know? But I feel like best case scenario, you're at least separating yourself from this and taking a break. Yeah, but I don't think that they have completely and totally given up on this. I don't think they're giving up on this. Let's get the advice. What's the best advice for Cancer in the past person? What's the advice? What's the best advice? Woo! Don't take on burdens that aren't yours to take on. Okay? That does not make you a bad person. I was just telling, who was that yesterday? One of them signs yesterday, I forget who it was, that every now and then, and you have to use your inner judgment to determine when this is appropriate, but there are times when it is okay for you to be selfish. Yes, it is. That doesn't always make you a bad person. What makes you a bad person is when you hurt others to serve yourself. Okay? Are you with me? When you hurt somebody to serve yourself, when you screw somebody over, when you steal from somebody, when you take, that's what makes you a bad person. Simply refusing to engage in low vibrational energy for the sake and well-being of your own frequency does not make you a bad person. Like, hey, I'm sorry that your life is hard. I'm sorry but I can't help you. I can't. Every time I try to help you, it does nothing but pull me down. I can't help you. I can't. I tried. Every time I try, it just hurts me and it doesn't help you. No, it doesn't. So you can try to throw that in my face all you want and call me a bad person. I'm not a bad person. I hope you find the healing that you need. I want to see you do better. But I'm not going to disrespect myself by putting myself in that fucking mess again. No, that's not my responsibility. It's not my responsibility to fix you. Okay? Yeah, keep your head above water. I know that's kind of a stretch, asking a water sign to do that, but sometimes, depending on the situation, you got to do what you got to do. Keep your head above water with that King of Swords energy. Okay? Just do not lose sight of your logical mind, okay? And do not be afraid to tell this person what time it is, all right? They try to get in there and start poking at you and using your emotions against you and guilt tripping you and trying to make you feel like a bad person because you won't do what they want them to do. You can fuck right off. I don't care what you say about me. You say what you want. Say what you want, think what you want, tell everybody what you want. I don't give a damn. Say it. Go ahead. I don't care. I am not engaging in low frequency activities. I'm just not. Period. I'm busy. Sorry. If it's negative, I'm busy. What's that reel that goes around on social media? If it's negative, I'm busy. If it's low frequency, I'm busy. If it's low vibe, I'm busy. Nope. Not doing it. Straight up. All right. Okie dokie. Singles. Single Cancers and the person they are interested in. Your crush, your love interest. However you choose to look at that. Ooh, uh-oh. Look how it flipped out. All right. Well, that's kind of abrupt, isn't it? A little bit. So far, it does not look like a love offer is being extended. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay. I also have Pisces here. Okay, yeah, man, I'm not really seeing a whole lot happening. This looks kind of like one of those situations where you're stuck in this. Some of you are even up in your head trying to figure out whether or not you're making this connection up. I really, really sense that very heavily coming from maybe just a few of you, but this is screaming like, what is the point of this connection? You know? And I know I always default to this example, but say it's a coworker, you know? I have this coworker that works a little ways down from me, and like I feel like I am so connected to this person, but I can't tell if I'm just making this up in my head or like what's going on here. Am I crazy? Am I just imagining this? And nothing's happening. Nothing. Like it wouldn't even appear as if they know you exist. Or do they? Sometimes maybe it seems like something's seeping through. And then other times, well, wait a minute, was I imagining that? It looks like a hell of a mental battle going on with this connection here that's just kind of silent and frustrating, you know? Could be an Aquarius. I have Aquarius, Virgo, and Pisces here. Okay, well let's all right. So here's the important one. Let's see how they feel about you. How do they really see you? How do they really feel about you? Ooh, Knight of Cups though. I would say there's an interest there. I would say there's an interest there. So what's the problem then? Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Yeah, I would say that there is an interest there. Yeah, there's an interest there. I just don't think they really know how to read you. I think that's what the problem is. I think that's what the issue is, because you could possibly be dealing with somebody who is way too logical minded, you know, way too logical and analytical. So they are probably the type of person who is not apt to make a move at all unless they see stone cold, rock solid evidence that they got the green light, you know? You know, there's some people out there who will take the littlest itty bitty hello and think that you're flirting with them. And then there's other people out there who you be flirting with them and they overthink it and they're oblivious. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what this person's doing. You know, you could be, you know, throwing little hints and suggestions and staring at them a little bit longer than what would normally be appropriate. But this person just seems so analytical minded that that's not enough for them to feel comfortable coming forward and making a move, you know? Okay. Well, let's see if there will be any kind of outcome. Will there be any sort of outcome here? Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Cups reversed. Four of Cups. Not much, man. Not a whole lot of movement happening here. Not really a whole lot of movement happening here, but I'm seeing kind of what I take to be a bit of a warning in this spread. Looks kind of like a warning that tension is building. I'm seeing tension building here. I am seeing tension building. So we need to figure out what's a good way to alleviate this tension. Because I'm not really seeing a whole lot happening. I'm not seeing a decision being made. I'm not seeing an offer coming in. I'm seeing you and this person being connected on a very strict surface level, intention building. We got to get the advice. We got to get the advice. Let's at least see, like, what's the point of this, you know? What is the point of this, dude? What's the best advice? Chariot reversed. I feel like you are going to have to step outside of your comfort zone if you want this to go anywhere. Some of you may be a little bit more comfortable indirectly communicating with people. You know, some of you may have been able to communicate with people through hints, suggestion, and body language, and that's not working with this person. So I think if you're really wanting this to go anywhere, you're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone and be a little bit more direct. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Solid decision is going to need to be made one way or the other. Okay. Look, see, you're going to have to come straight forward and be very, very like direct with this person if you want it to go anywhere. Because I think that's about the only thing this person is going to respond to. Okay. That's about all this person's going to respond to. Hints and suggestions and body language is not going to work with this person. They will not react to that. You will get nothing but an ice cold rock wall from this person. And like I said, I think you're either going to have to be like straight up direct with this person or just back away and forget about it. I'm not really seeing any way around that. Not really seeing any way around that. By the way, it could be a Sagittarius. Could be another Cancerian for some of you. All right, we're moving on to the new person. New person, new person. General energy surrounding Cancer and the newest person. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Hang on, y'all. I'm going to turn my fan on real quick. Temperance reversed. Magician. Okay. So what I'm seeing here right straight off the bat is past energy. Okay. Now, I guess some of you could take this as this is a reconciliation and a new start with a past person. Take that if it fits. But what I'm seeing here more than anything is unhealed trauma from the past situation being basically brought into this connection, whether you know it or not. I'm seeing lots of unfinished business, lots of unanswered questions, lots of hurt feelings, frustration, sadness, betrayal that's not been dealt with at all. And I mean, to everybody's defense, we haven't been taught how to truly deal with that. Not truly. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. We haven't been taught how to truly deal with that from the perspective of energy and how energy really behaves. We haven't been taught. It's been hidden from us. Oh, yeah. Don't expect to find it in a psychologist or psychiatrist's office. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. If they was to give you that information, they'd lose all their customers. Now I'm going to back away from that path and get back on track. But yeah, so this kind of looks like I almost want to say a warning that this could threaten the connection. I can't tell if it's you or them, though. That's the thing. Because depending on who it is that's doing this, that depends on how you should go about handling the situation. Let's go ahead and look at their energy, though, because that's the heaviest energy coming through here. Let's take a look at this person's energy. What's their true energy, true feelings and intentions at the deepest level? Ooh, the Emperor upright. Okay. Could be an Aries for some of you. That Emperor was in the last spread too, in the reverse. Oh, it's them. That card just flew out on the floor. Hang on. It's them. It's not you. Okay. Okay, it's them. Ah, they're the ones doing it. Okay. See, okay. Now that's why I wanted to back away from that first spread, because if it was you doing it, then the advice and whatnot moving forward would be totally different. It's them doing it. So this person is horrified. Okay, so this is another thing that just drives me nuts about people that do this shit. They want a long-term, healthy, stable, committed relationship. But they're afraid of commitment. They're afraid of commitment, because, I mean, it's natural. It's natural. If I'm broken, I am immediately going to start comparing you to the last person that hurt me to try to keep myself safe, And if I took the time to go through the healing process properly, I would be looking back on that situation with wisdom, with wisdom. Oh, I can take what I learned from this, and I don't need to compare you to the last person because I've learned the lesson. I know how to deal with that type of situation, but instead, so this person's very guarded, very, very guarded. And I see a big lack of trust, not in you specifically, just in general, because that's what happens when we get broken, we get wounded, our guard goes up. We don't trust nobody, right? We don't trust nobody when we're hurt. It's normal. It's cool. Well, then what the hell are you doing getting into a new relationship? What the hell, man? I don't think it's coming from a place of ill intentions. I don't think it's coming from a bad place. I don't think that their head popped off the pillow in the morning like, how can I blow smoke up Cancer's ass and lie to him and manipulate him to get what I want out of him? I don't think that. Okay. I think it's coming from I think they have their version of the best intentions, Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This person's bringing some trauma into this connection. They're definitely bringing some trauma into this connection. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, I guess let's just jump straight into the outcome. And then advice. But let's look at the outcome. Eight of Pentacles reversed, see? Hang on. Not ready yet. Hold up. Two more. Three of Swords. There it is again. I like it in this deck. See the Three Swords. See, I mean, almost every deck, the Three of Swords has three swords stuck in a heart, but this has three swords stuck in a heart-shaped box of chocolates. Or a heart-shaped box. I just imagine it's a box of chocolates, though, you know? Like one of them Valentine's Day things. That's what it reminds me of. All right. Ooh, look at you. Look at you. Ooh. I'm proud of you, Cancer. I'm proud of you. Okay. I kind of see you backing away from this. Your spidey senses are tingling. Okay. You're learning. You're learning. You're learning. It's better to be alone than to cling to somebody who has a destructive vibration. You know, whenever we start learning that lesson, that is when our life begins to change. You know, there's a lot of people that, because we have been born and raised into a society that has programmed us to believe that we are just empty, incomplete people, and that a relationship is what we need to make that feeling go away. There's people out there who will just desperately cling for dear life to the most toxic fucking people. And then after we've done that a few times, and yes, I said we, because we've all done it. If you say you haven't, you're a liar. I've done it. We've all done it. After we've done that a few times, we start to notice, whoa, is this really what I need? Is that really what I need? I don't think so. I don't think that's what it is that I'm looking for. I would rather be alone and happy than in a relationship and miserable. You know, it's the same thing with money, y'all. How many of y'all have ever heard money doesn't buy happiness? How many of you have heard that? I didn't used to believe that. I thought that was bullshit until I started making money. And then I learned real quick that money does not buy happiness. And by the exact same token, neither do relationships. And it's just a really amazing awakening that we go through whenever we because we all hear that, but until you really comprehend that, you know, so whenever we start to realize, oh, whoa, you know how they always say, oh, they say money doesn't buy happiness, but I'd rather cry in a Ferrari. You're a fucking idiot. I would rather smile and laugh in an old broken down Toyota than cry in a Ferrari. Uh-huh. Oh, yes, I would. Oh, yes, I would. I would rather be the happiest broke motherfucker on the planet than the most miserable rich person. Any day of the week. Any day of the week. Same thing with relationships. I would rather be happy as hell and single than in a relationship and miserable. And I think an awful lot of you out there are starting to come to this realization. That's the Nine of Cups. What comes after the Nine of Cups? What's the next step? The Ten of Cups. That's not done that way by accident. That's not done that way by accident. Okay? So I think a lot of you are one step away from actually attracting your actual person. Just so happens that the vast majority of the time, we got to go through shit like this throughout that process. Mm-hmm. I would have to say that 99% of the people that I've met who are with their actual person turned love down repeatedly before that person showed up in their life. Because it's not a relationship we're looking for. We're looking for true love. Think about that. It's not a relationship we're looking for. We're looking for true love. Relationships don't create true love. Just like money doesn't create happiness. Same thing. I think, though, that the month of July, for you, Cancer season, is going to be a big eye-opening, like awakening time period where you're starting to take a different look at true love. What is true love really? True love comes from you, not to you. I bet you before the year's out, you'll be with your actual person before the year's up. If you stay on this path, your person is right around the corner. Right around the corner. Okay? All right. I feel like those were the messages that my Cancerian friends needed to hear today. So I am going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.